Dog park, yes or no? Let's talk about it. Yay and nay. Pamela Brown with Down for Paws Dog Training. We provide your busy family with practical training solutions so you can transform your dog's behaviors easily. I get a lot of questions about the dog park. Should I go? Should I not go? Thoughts behind it. I'll talk to you about that in a second. But as far as the dog park, I'm all about educating you in a dog park. I would never be the one to say, oh, do or don't go or whatever. I have my own opinions. But what I do want to go through is the pros and cons of possibly going to the dog park and letting you decide and we can talk about it. All right. So let's just go through, let's start positive. Let's go through the pros first. All right. So one of the things this is a whole nother lot of misconception I get is I want my dog to go to the dog park to socialize because it's important for their mental health. Yes, dog park is socialization with other dogs and things of such, but it's more than that. But honestly, it is a pro. Okay, it is a pro to take your dog here to socialize with other dogs. It's way deeper than that, but yes, it is a pro. It gives your dog a safe space and an enclosed area to run off leash and exercise. I do agree with that. A dog park can be a great place to just exercise, especially if you have a dog breed like a husky or a Aussie that needs a lot of exercise. Dog parks can definitely be good for that. And also, my favorite part too, it provides a chance for the owners to meet and socialize with other dog owners too. I can't tell you how many amazing tips I've gotten just from going to the dog park or talking to other dog owners and give them little quick tips here and there. So those are definitely some of the pros of going to the dog park. But let's jump right into some of the possible cons. So you can risk your dog getting into a dog fight or conflict, which can lead to injuries, which we all know. Also, you can get into injuries. Also, the dog can catch illnesses, parasites from other dogs. This actually happened to me at one point with my Frenchie. And I don't know if it was a dog park or just walking along that path. She did get a parasite. She was pretty sick and coughed perhaps a penny. So definitely that's something you want to think about, especially if your dog's not fully vaccinated. It's a possibility of them getting parasites and things as such. Also, this is one I see a lot. Owners may not be able to fully supervise or control their dogs in a crowded dog park or setting. We have to remember every owner, including ourselves, are going to have different rules for our dogs, let them do certain things. So we just can't assume like, hey, don't you know, like your dog's in a dog park and they shouldn't be doing that. Well, the owner may allow them to do it. So we just can't assume that everyone in a dog park is going to be as vigilant as us with our dogs. I always say to, maybe I'll give you that at the end, a little quick tip of where, you know, if you are going to go to the dog park, let's just get through some of the cons. So, also, some parks are not properly maintained. And so if you have a dog that is going to, you know, pick up things and chew on things and things of such, that could be a potential hazard. But overall, you really do have to weigh these pros and cons for yourself and for your dog. What I will say is that I do work with families who are hard that are going to the dog park, and there are other families like, nope, I don't want to go. So what I will tell you is, yes, I do agree that if you go to the dog park, of course, they can get into fights and stuff like that. And yes, we can. You're probably thinking like dogs would get into fights any day of the week, anywhere aside from the dog park. But in my head, I think of it more as though a piece of what if you have a puppy and they get into a dog fight, all of a sudden now they don't like dogs. Now you have a fearful dog or dog barking or lunging. So I more so look at the long-term effects. Not that I want a dog to go fighting like whatever, but I look at the long-term effects. So keep that in mind. But quick tip, if you are going to go to the dog park, I do suggest going at off times. So you don't want to go Saturday at 12 or 2 or Sunday at 2 or even Thursday at 5:30. Go on those off times if you can, like maybe, you know, Tuesday at 10 or maybe, you know, those off times, you know, people won't be there. So maybe there's 1 or 2 dogs there or maybe none. You can get the park to yourself and it's always great that way. Second tip, if you are going to the dog park, no matter what time it is, don't just go into the dog park. I always say scope it out, look to see what the owner's doing. Are they watching their dog? Look to see how the other dogs are playing. If they're playing too rough or you don't like it or it's just too chaotic, your best bet would just be to leave and go somewhere else or just wait another time instead of having your dog in all that chaos and things as such. But those are essentially the pros and cons of going to the dog park. And I truly am saying that, weigh the pros and cons for yourself. I don't expect me to say, oh, this, yes or no, yes or no. It's an individual choice. That's all. So I hope you gain some good insight into the pros and cons of going to the dog park and help you make your decision. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, reach out. Always around. Other than that, I will see you next week with another great topic. Bye.